Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the end, I hope. We will finish the end today. I swear to God, we gotta. What's up, Freg? Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm just finishing up these demo things that I needed to do. But after we're done with that, I will switch to the main story again. Because you know what? I don't care how many times they want to talk and interrupt. I want to finish the story. I want to be done with it. So we're gonna be done with it. How are you doing, Freg? What's up with you? Here it is bitterly cold.
Weakling, you're nothing but prey.
It's a high of 7 and a low of -1, I believe. Let me see what the actual temperature is right now. Oh. 3 degrees. Feels like -12. So, you know, not bad. Not bad out. God. Yeah, this weekend's weather is shit. What's up, Tomb? Welcome in. Good to see ya. How you doing? Hope everything is going well in your life. Hope you are not dealing with crazy sub-zero temperatures. Just got everything prepared for the snowstorm since we got about 8 inches or more. All right, so you're basically in the same spot then. Yeah, we're about to get a bunch of snow too. Are you excited for the Dragon Ball announcement tomorrow? I didn't know there was going to be one, so... but maybe. The thing about Dragon Ball announcements is that, like, every time I'm like, oh, this will be really cool, then whatever they announce I don't really care about. Like Dragon Ball Daima. They were like, oh, it's new, and I'm like, I guess. I will say, for Dragon Ball Daima, hashtag Ben Riley. Alright. Let me grab that real quick. Hashtag by Ben Riley. Alright. It will play after this song. Toei announced they were going to do the announcement last month. Sean Schemmel is going to be streaming it. Well, I hope it's something cool. I liked that Dragon Ball Daima brought back Super Saiyan 4. Because that was always my favorite Super Saiyan design. Though I will say, the new one I think is considerably weaker. Like, I don't like that the hair is now the same color as the fur. Like, from a visual design standpoint, that doesn't work as well. But I am glad that we have a canon Super Saiyan 4 again, at least.
Copy that.
Sounds like Kendrick Lamar, kinda.
No problem. You don't have what it takes.
All right. So we're done with that. So now we can get back into the story. Alright, back to the apocalypse. I'm still building Alice since Denny's are well. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? Yeah, it's been a rough time having to build so many characters all at once. Alright. We'll pause that for now. Alright, here we go. This is it, the final battle. Oh my god, you already explained this. We're good. Yeah, there's gonna be a big fights. Let's go. You guys will be excited to know I finished the fan fiction. I think it comes out to about 15 or 16 pages.
This battle concerns not only the fate of Wi-Fi, but the survival of all new Eridu.
Remember, that will be read on the charity stream coming next month, which I still haven't officially announced, but I'm hoping next Monday to be able to. What's up, Tiago? Welcome in. Good to see you.
It was right around here that you saved me before.
Oh, that incident. Oh, we have Junior to thank for that.
Yes, Xinguang. I've always envied you.
Huh?
I've always envied you. I mean, I know I just met you like, I don't know, 10 days ago, but I have always envied you.
You're the chosen sword keeper.
Today we're gonna finish
The one who
Henry's favorite
stands out
patch.
instantly in any crowd,
God
always
willing.
at the center of everyone's attention. You never have to prove your worth, and yet you can have everything. And me, I've always been the one who never gets chosen.
Bruh, don't start with that, oh, I was always picked last in dodgeball bullshit. You've been powerful and rich for plenty of time now. You're fine.
Xiao, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
Now you even have your stupid
As
nickname.
much as I wish it weren't true, there will always be a natural divide between people. What we sometimes call talent, and other times destiny.
Fucking Mario Jumpman Mario looking ass. The billionaire complaining about first world problems. Yeah, for real. She's like, I've always envied how you're losing your mind at 19 years old and you're gonna die and be like totally in a coma and unable to feel, hear, or see anything. Baby girl, I promise you do not want to get chosen by that sword. For real.
In that regard, luck has never been on my side. When we were dividing into groups just now, I said I was one of the best at Krampus. That was a lie.
It must feel really weird to have ears that big and then also have like fur inside of your ears. Like, do you think she just hears everything like like through a muffle? Like people are talking and she's just like and she just has to guess.
When it comes to talent, I'm one of the few in Krampus who has none. Dylan can hear the voices of the dead. Vanya has the experience and wisdom of a long life, and the others each have their own exceptional gifts. I'm the only one who has nothing. All I have is a heart that refuses to give up, no matter what.
She can hear colors.
What you see now is only the facade I forced myself to maintain. I'm always afraid. Afraid that if I ever let my guard down, Krampus will cast me out. And I'll turn back into that same worthless fool who kept getting thrown aside.
Why don't you just work for somebody who's not a shit ass?
That's why I've been fighting so hard to keep up a meaningless record as Krampus's unbeaten legend. Pushing myself to the limit even when I'm hurt. Because no one fears failure more than I do.
Chihuahua syndrome. Pretty much.
I even hide the fact that I like vegetables and tell people I prefer meat, as if that would make them respect me more. Pretty ridiculous, isn't it?
Xiaozhou,
That is a
I've
weird
been
thing to
meaning
do,
ask you this for a long
especially
time,
since
but
you're a fucking rabbit.
aren't you being too hard on yourself? Junior once told me that even if I wasn't the Qingming Sword's keeper, I still deserve to be respected and heard. It's a right everyone should have.
Now, here's the thing. In general, I would agree with that. However, if somebody's being racist or otherwise stupid and hateful, then yeah, you shouldn't be respected or heard. And your opinion should be disregarded.
This world isn't just for those deemed valuable. To exist is enough. No one has the right to deny your existence.
Please, Zhao, everyone knows you're capping about the food specific. I mean, yeah, she's literally a rabbit. Like, her biology shouldn't... I mean, I guess rabbits technically probably could eat meat. I don't know that their bodies would be able to process it, though.
Sorry. Look at me rambling. We're short on time, so let's just keep moving.
Everyone, the tunnel ahead leads straight to the mining area.
Why be racist when you can farm potato? I mean, if you were saying that about the Irish, then that's racist in itself. Gotta think about these things, you know? What's up, thighs? Welcome in.
Are you in pain? Are you tired?
Yeah, okay.
Child of God, remember who you are.
Why were those
Your
reversed?
true self.
What the hell?
Junior? What's wrong? Does your head hurt?
I'm fine. It's just... I think I heard that strange voice again.
There's nothing quite like gearing up for the final battle, hitting the prompt that's like, this is the final battle, are you sure you're ready? Yeah, let's go! And then just being put into a cutscene where everybody's just talking about the same shit again. Again.
It might be the influence of the creator's power. We'd better stay alert.
Man, you know, what I'll say is, if I could have been in a patch like this, I would have made probably double the money that I made on Zenless. I would have had like 5 extra recording sessions for all the dialogue. Why be racist when you can be thighs?
Our goal is to locate the source of the creator's
That's a
power
good
and seal
a
it
good
away.
motto to live by.
Finally found you lot.
Bro. Don't you fucking dare talk about osmanthus cake.
Last time we let our guard down, but this time you're not getting away so easily.
You're the ones who attacked us before.
I always feel like when somebody puts in a game like this, they're like, oh, we found you lot. That's a British person who doesn't know that they're the only people who say that in the world. Like, no American gangster comes up and is like, oh, we found you lot.
That's right. Let's not make this complicated, little lady. All we want is the Qingming sword you're carrying. Hand it over and nobody gets hurt.
Why?
Otherwise, we'll have no choice but to take it.
Why are you even here?
You want the Qingming sword? It only responds to its sword keeper. It's nothing but a useless hunk of metal in anyone else's hands.
I understand that they want to make Xinguang look infinitely kind or whatever, but she just ends up coming off like a SH lib. I mean, she just... I don't know. Her characterization is very, very strange to me.
That's not our concern. We're just following orders.
Following orders? I knew you looked familiar.
Jeez.
Don't tell me you're with Tops.
World's greatest detective over here. Don't tell me you're with Tops. After all, you're just wearing the same uniform that everybody from Tops wears. She just comes off as like a liberal soccer mom to me. She comes off like a fucking idiot.
That's right.
Like, that's the thing. The issues that her and Zhao are dealing with and all of that stuff. Like, they are real issues. They are things that can be dealt with and written with, you know, emotional intelligence and all of that stuff. But also, like, they're going about it in such a way, it's like children discovering these things for the first time. Like, I don't know. It feels so like child media to be like, hey, Ye Xingguang, just because you're, you know, the most special girl of all time, even if you weren't, you'd still be my best friend and you deserve to be heard. And she's like, what? Really? I have value? It's like, yeah, I don't know.
Zhao Zhao, wait.
I don't know.
Krampus have authority? If these people are from Tops, then can't you just make them...
I have not enjoyed this
What do you think
patch.
this is? Some sort of dream lady?
I've not
Krampus
enjoyed
still operates
this
under Tops.
season
Besides,
that much.
the mission to capture the Qingming sword was entrusted to the rabbits standing right in front of you.
What? Zhao Zhao, you...
Yeah, could I get that sword, please, though?
Mission to capture the Qingming sword? Xiaozhao, is what he said true?
Looks like Miss Zhao isn't exactly on our side.
I mean, Lockspring, I don't know that it's even fair for you to say our side.
There has to be some misunderstanding. What's this? Here I cross. Radiant cloud.
Good. Our backup's here.
I don't feel it's like that. I mean, that's fine. That's your opinion,
What a troublesome bunch.
but I have
Don't
not.
worry. We've got plenty of manpower and
I don't
time to
know.
wear you down.
Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh because I've not enjoyed this patch or this season very much, but it just feels very trite the way it's written. You know? Like, there's no subtlety or nuance to Zhao with her character. Like, she's literally just like, I always want everything all the time as much as I can because when I was little I had nothing. And it's like, fine, that is how some people are, but those people don't literally step out and go, I had nothing as a kid, so now I want everything, and that's what motivates me. You just write it where you show their backstory or you hint at it, and then you move on. Like, this feels like the way people are talking about Netflix shows now are written, where people will say the same things over and over and over and over because people are on their phones. This feels written the same way, where like Ye Xingguang is always like, oh no, I'm losing my memory. Could it be because of the sword? Oh, I have to make osmanthus cakes. I need to do osmanthus cakes again. Like, it's just like, okay, I get it. I get her deal. Stop going over it 900 times, because then it makes me not care. That's literally Nicole. Yeah, but at least Nicole, like, didn't have this giant backstory sob thing that took 17 hours to get through. And Nicole has, like, a fun personality, too. Like, I don't know. It makes me think of that Futurama bit where Fry is writing a musical and the android devil, or the robot devil, is like, this writing is terrible. You can't just have your characters come out and say how they're feeling. That makes me feel angry. Like, it's the like number one sin of media. Like, don't tell, show. And so far this entire patch has been just telling. Just telling, over and over.
If you know what's good for you, you'll hand over the Qingming sword now!
I do wonder if maybe, like, scrapping the TV mode and all of that stuff has forced them to go into some of this stuff unprepared, or like they had to change up the story to make it make sense and now it flows worse. Because yeah, like I didn't have any complaints like this in the first year of the game's writing. I thought it was all pretty well written. I think there were still tropes that, like, you know, making it look like, oh, somebody's gonna die, and then they don't, and that's lame. But at least it wasn't, like, just repeating the same thing over and over, you know? Also, welcome in, Ether, Neurotic. Good to see you both. As you can see, we're already back to my feelings on this. It's fine. We're going through it. We're gonna finish it.
Shouldn't be used in a place like this. But if you insist on standing in our way, then we won't hold back.
Xiaoguang's right. We're not handing over the Qingming sword. Lemnian Hollow is spreading fast. If we don't seal the creator, all of Weifei will be lost.
Weifei will be swallowed by a hollow? That's terrible. But what's that got to do with us? It's not like we live in this dump anyway. We're just following orders. Plus, the higher-ups promised we'll earn first-class merit and a big performance bonus if we bring back the Qingming sword.
That's really funny to have a goon be, like, genuinely like, oh man, that fucking sucks, dude. But, why should I care? It's like, you clearly do care.
Even a Krampus judge would be tempted by that, don't you think?
Shut it.
Come to think of it, Miss Zhao, you must have been ordered to seize the Qingming sword too, right?
I bet she's going to quit Krampus
Why are you just standing there? Aren't you going to help us
and
take
take
these guys
Banyue
down?
and the others to, like, a new company
Don't tell
founded
me.
by her.
You're waiting for us to exhaust ourselves so you can take all the credit yourself. How cunning. No wonder they call you the unbeaten legend of Krampus.
You're like some kind of cunning hare. Or some kind of smart rabbit.
I have no such intention. Now listen carefully. I, Zhao, Krampus Judge, hereby order you to abandon the plot to acquire the Qingming sword and withdraw.
Xiao Zhao, but you...
Yes, Xunguang, I know you can handle this without my help. But your power shouldn't be wasted on something like this.
If she were to join the Cunning Hares, it would be funny. Yeah, she's gonna make her own competitor business. There will be the Cunning Hares and then the Tricky Rabbits. And they're just always stealing jobs from each other. She's like, that motherfucker. This stupid little rabbit. It's like, it's not fair. I can't compete. She's her own mascot. We don't have anything like that.
Are you trying to disobey your top's orders?
So what if I am?
Zhao, the interest maker, judge of Krampus. I've heard about you.
Interest maker.
You used to be a wanderer. No one knows.
That's a
how you
fucking
managed,
lame-ass
but the
nickname.
current leader of Krampus recommended you to Tops.
Oh, yes. Zhao, the wise investor.
If you choose to betray Krampus and Tops, powerless and without anyone to rely on, the punishment heading your way would be unimaginable.
That's none of your concern.
You're really willing to throw away everything you worked so hard for? All for those two who have nothing to do with you?
That's my
Yeah, why
decision
not?
to make.
Glad I could catch this stream. Yeah, it's
How foolish.
it's something.
It seems the so-called interest maker doesn't understand the meaning of interest at all. In that case, let's drop the pretense. There's no way we're following your orders. We're not giving up such a perfect chance to earn merit. If your mind's made up, then we'll have to take you down as well.
Dog, you have to know you can't win. Look how generic you are compared to the rest of them.
Not only that, report.
You literally don't even have a name.
From now on, you're an enemy of High Ambitions Corp. No, an enemy of all of Tops.
You'll see about that.
Every time I read the name Giraffe-Rig, my brain always takes out the A, so I always think it's just Giraffe-Rig. Ah,
I'll
frig.
give you one last chance. Are you sure you want to betray Tops? Throw everything away and go back to being that worthless nobody?
All the wealth, the honor,
Like,
the protection.
look at that
I don't want
fucking
any of it.
main character
No.
hero
All I
sword.
want is for my friends to live, to hold on until the very end. Go on ahead. Finish your mission. Don't worry. I'll catch up soon. Now, let's end this quickly!
That's pretty rad. That was a cool cutscene. Always love a heroic sacrifice moment, even though it's absolutely not a sacrifice and she'll be totally fine.
The deepest part of the mine. That's where we're headed.
Under the overwhelming surge of abnormal miasma, an illusion that feels both strange and familiar takes shape once more.
This is that strange thing from before? Huh.
Metal
I
Gear.
can't see anything ahead. You must all be seeing the same hallucinations as before.
The cutscenes on every patch are always really well made. That is true. For all the faults of the writing, I do have to give props to the cutscenes. They are always banging.
Your teacher, Carol. She saw the truth long before you did.
What? Did you say my teacher?
Don't you see? It was Carol who brought all of this upon you. Or what you call the fall of the old capital. You should do the same as she did. And let go of the burden that was never yours to bear. Return to that primal state of purity, chaos, and quiet.
Junior, what's
Must be affected.
There's only
Okay, yeah, I get it. After a burst of searing pain, your vision finally returns and the light comes back into focus.
Junior, don't scare me like that.
What's up, Vulcan? Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody is staying safe and warm out there if you are in the midst of the winter storm as we are. And if you live somewhere where it's currently summer, lucky you.
It's okay. I'm fine now. But I just remembered something. That spherical cocoon-like thing? It looked just like the one embedded in those floating boulders we encountered.
The floating boulders? You mean those huge rocks we saw before? If the vision you saw came from the Creator, does that mean the Creator's power has covered the whole Limnian Hollow right from the start?
I don't know. Sure.
Oh no.
I'm on my way home and it's cold. Yeah, no, it's brutal out right now. Right now it's 3... What was it? It's like 3 degrees here, feels like negative 12. And I, after the stream, have to drive to my girlfriend's house. And I have to get gas on the way, so that's gonna be real unpleasant. To stop and get
This is
gas.
bad. We need to warn the teams in the other areas right now.
You quickly contact Bell and share this theory.
I see. Got it. You focus on sealing the Creator, and I'll take care of getting the message to everyone else.
Dang, hopefully it's mostly painless. It's gonna be worse tomorrow and the next day, so I gotta get gas now, because tomorrow it's gonna snow a couple inches. The day after it's gonna snow like 5 or 6 inches, so... Yep. I'm I'm hoping to just not leave the house for the next 2 or 3 days. No, it might be harsh to say, but I'm not as much a fan of the Faith and siblings as I used to be. I don't think that's harsh at all. I also am not as big of a fan of them, because, you know, it used to be they had a real purpose in the game. With the TV mode and leading people through the hollows and all the hacking stuff, like, that all made sense. And it gave them a reason to be in the story. And now their purpose is just kind of relegated to standing around and asking questions for exposition. Because, like, you know, now they don't really do the hacking. They don't lead people through the hollow, really. Or I guess they do, but they do it in person, which is also dumb. Like, I thought it was a misstep to have them start training in all the, like, Wi-Fi Peninsula, or, what is it called? Swabian Temple stuff. I thought that was a really weird thing, because it totally changes their whole, like, style. You know, they went from being hacker net kids to being, like, just more members of Swabian Temple doing mystic shit. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get them back to something a little better suited to them on the next patch. Ooh, 20 stream streak. That's big. That's big for Vulcan. That's a lot. I don't know how to describe it, but, like, ever since 1.6, the Faith and siblings have come off as overly polite at all times, and it ticks me off. They feel a lot more generic now, for sure. Like, everything they say and do is just, like, yeah, it's just overly polite and, like, generic nice. Like, it's kind of like how people act when they're in a group where they don't really know anybody, where, like, they don't want to make any jokes that might be offensive to people, or, like, they don't want to, you know, they don't want to, like, really have a personality because it might scare people away or whatever. That's how it feels like they've been to me.
Actually, I've heard some rumors about the thing you saw, as we mentioned before. Sunbringer was betrayed by her followers. The creator turned Sunbringer into their messenger, and even created other messengers modeled after her power. Their existence serves one ultimate purpose: to turn the entire world into a vast hollow.
Sure, why not?
You mean Sunbringer submitted to the creator?
Resident Evil-ass motivation.
Promised a world free of division and inequality. A place where people could finally let go of their hatred for one another. In such a world, everyone is equal.
Everyone is a
There's
monster.
No fighting, no conflict, no division. Only eternal peace and tranquility.
This so-called new world sounds pretty suspicious to me. And if there's no difference between anyone, doesn't that mean there's no individuality either? Would a world where everyone's the same really have any meaning?
The creator's just trying to do the infinite Tsukiyomi.
I feel the same way.
Of course, it's just something I heard. Maybe it's just a story someone made up.
Lock Spring's like, yeah, no, I thought that too. I also thought it was stupid. I don't even know where I heard that. It's nothing. Just forget it.
Let's just keep moving. Come on, this way.
Nope, this way. I don't understand the timing on those. Okay, I guess. Lead the way. Hot Wheels leading the way. Oh. Hot Wheels getting all the treasure because I don't want to come back here.
Oh, the blade knows my heart.
kind of strange to you? Like they just stopped mining in the middle of the job.
Yeah, like something happened here all of a sudden.
I feel like you actually build up your meter better. What the fuck? Since when can Lockspring just... Wait, that wasn't even Lockspring. Who the fuck was that? Still not get in here? God damn it. I don't want to have to come back.
The blade knows my heart.
What's down here? Is this just like a totally separate thing? I feel a little iffy about the differences between people argument Wise and Xinguang were just on. I agree with it for the most part. Like, if everybody's exactly the same, then, you know, where's the fun in life? Like, I can create a specific kind of book, or, you know, I have specific ideas of what's funny. I can do some stuff that people would enjoy, but like, you know, there's a huge difference between, say, Chainsaw Man and Bleach, right? Like, I like Bleach, I like Chainsaw Man, they're both great, but those two creators don't make the same stuff because they're not the same person. And if they were to become the same person, then what, we just have two versions of Bleach or two versions of Chainsaw Man that are almost identical? So I do agree with the idea behind that, at the least, where it's like, yeah, I mean, if you remove all the differences between everybody, then of course that's going to be just kind of a boring existence. Also, I figured I would just be like exploring a little bit and then move back up to the objective. This thing is letting me go. What? Why? Ah, I see. No, still can't. Alright, it's weird. I don't know. I feel like you do build up your energy better by just tapping X instead of holding it. But it could just be an illusion. Should it though?
Let's get a bit closer and take a careful look at its condition.
I feel like we've gone in a totally opposite direction.
We can't help but wonder what kind of story this strange stone is leading us to.
That won't let me do that, and I don't think I can do anything else here. So I guess that's that, and now we go back up. She's just like that that girl in Jujutsu Kaisen who rides that broom like a witch. I don't remember her name. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Is this? Oh, no, I went in here before. Damn, I thought it was the good one that opened. Oh well. All right. Woo! I'm fine with that idea on the surface, but I feel like it's mainly used as a coy way to justify unnecessary division. Yeah, I mean, it feels like the solution is just too much, you know? Like, I agree that there is a lot of
So that's the floating
unnecessary conflict and strife
Kind of
between
strange.
people, but also I don't think the argument should be, oh, we'll just remove everything that makes us people, and then we'll be fine.
If I'm not mistaken, this boulder's strange condition might be linked to the Creator's seal.
I agree. I can feel something ominous every time we get close to this boulder. And it's even stronger now than before. Don't tell me. The Creator's about to awaken?
I'm afraid so.
Hasn't the Creator awakened, like, 15 times now?
Wise, I've just confirmed it. It seems the other teams have also noticed the same anomaly with the floating boulders. There's no immediate danger.
Fantastic.
It's hard to say what might come next. Everyone needs to stay alert.
If that's the case, we're running out of time.
Based on my previous experience, the Creator's location should be right beneath us.
We need to get to the bottom of the mining area fast. The sword? Through the...
Is all this stuff around us Lumite ore?
Yes. These must be the raw materials of porcelain. The reason this whole...
Okay. Yeah, okay. Just ignore the black flowers. We don't need to deal with
I
that.
believe such a massive mining site existed before the Hollow.
I don't think that's the way either, but I feel like their argument is a noble one that is knowingly used for the absolute
love to see how
least
lively it must have
applicable
been back then.
situations. Yeah,
That's
I mean,
exactly why we have to protect Wi-Fi Peninsula
that's
now.
very much a
We can't let
a
the Hollow
human
spread any
thing to
further.
be like.
Not to our home.
I mean, it's what they say, right? The way to hell is the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
There are significantly more black flowers here.
You know, people can
Look,
talk all they
there's a huge
want about,
platform up ahead.
you
Let's
know,
check it out.
making the world a better place and doing whatever, but in the end, everything will be used for somebody's personal
The crane
personal
over there
gain
might get
and
us further down.
what they want.
We'll need to figure out how to rotate it first.
There's a console over there. Let's give it a try.
Same reason why, like,
This console seems to be having
every
some issues,
religion
but it
claims
should
to be
fixable.
about, like,
Let me
peace
try.
and love and equality,
It's operational.
and then people use that
Power
as an
levels are
excuse
too
to go
low.
to war.
Almost done. If we can get one more generator running, that should do the job.
I don't know why they decided to, like, completely change the puzzles for these guys. I liked the old, like, grid tube system thing, when you'd have to rotate the stuff. Alright, let's just do this.
We did it.
Wise, just updating you on the situation. All squads have reached their target areas and discovered a large number of black flowers and ethereals that are affected by the miasma. They're dealing with them right now. My blade is indeed quite effective against this abnormal miasma. This Miyabi sure is impressive.
Mobile squad is in place and will provide firepower support to cover the purification teams.
Oh, these black flowers. They're so pretty. But they're even better when they wither.
Alright, crazy.
There's a lot of ethereals here, too. Don't get scared now, Alice. I'll do my best.
Everyone, the abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights is within controllable levels. We've sent people to evacuate the residents.
Why do they even have residents still? Everyone should just leave.
Some people...
Phylum Heights
they aren't
fucking
willing to
sucks.
leave just yet.
Then again, I can't really blame those kinds of people, because these days I think we maybe could stand for a shred of militancy. The problem with militancy is that when you use it, then it gives the opposing side an excuse to use it back on you. You know, it's the whole an eye for an eye, you know. Like, unfortunately, the path forward is pretty much always going to be good people have to suffer and extend themselves to try to, you know, help the ignorant or the misinformed or whatever, often at the cost of themselves, and to try to stand against the frankly evil people at the top who are actively trying to cause all these problems.
Because they don't want to leave their homes?
If anything, what we need isn't militancy as much as like a revolution.
They've placed all their remaining hope in us.
Brother, we'll do everything we can to protect Phylum Heights.
How are things on your end?
But we're not at that point yet. Things are gonna have to get even worse in America before they get to that level.
We found tons of black flowers here too. Way more than on the outskirts. But we've decided to leave them for now and look for the source of the creator's power.
You've made the right choice. Our mission is to clear out the abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights and the edges of the Hollow. Meanwhile, you need to destroy the source. Xiaowang, there are still risks to using the Qingming Sword's power. Don't use it unless absolutely
Yeah, why would
necessary.
those risks have changed at all?
Remember, your goal is to seal the creator's power. Nothing else matters. Well then, good luck, everyone.
Alright, good luck. But first, where'd that rabbit go? Not in the violent way, though, but don't go hip hip hooray and check out of it all when you make headway. Cough, cough, both of Obama's elections. Yeah, that's definitely true. People get excited because they managed to elect somebody who's, like, slightly more left than a Republican. And then they think that's it. But unfortunately, democracy is something that you always have to fight for and is always under siege from those who would wish to use it for their own gain. Which, to be fair, there are plenty of Democrats who are also selfish and shitty like that. There's just a lot more on the Republican side who are making it very clear that that's where they stand.
The blade knows my heart.
That's such a weird thing to say when you, like, get on your scooter.
Can't help wondering what's buried down here.
She gets on her flying skateboard and is like, the blade knows my heart.
Something is hidden underground. Warning. Command
Alright, nerd.
Is
Even our
Lux
founding
Bella
fathers knew
functioning
better
at
and they
all?
were hypocritical as sin.
core data corrupted.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about the whole founding fathers thing, because, like, it's always such... It's used as such a bullshit excuse where it's like, well, our founding fathers put it in the Constitution. And it's like, okay, well, at what point do we want to, you know, stop letting a bunch of 200-plus-year-old dead dudes run the country and maybe start running it in a way that makes more sense for the modern age? Staring at the source of the abnormal miasma before you, everyone falls silent. Xiao Guang grips the Qingming sword tightly. Her expression is tense.
I can feel it right beneath us. A terrifying power surging upward. If we let this power go unchecked, it won't just be Wi-Fi Peninsula. The whole of New Eridu might be destroyed. We have to find a way to stop this. The Qingming sword. If it's the Qingming sword, then...
We have to find a way to stop this. What about this thing I have that automatically stops it? According to their documents, I don't count as a man, so how much does their word really count? Yeah, I mean, you know, the government is always years and years behind what they should be doing. But over the last 10 years, I mean, it's become increasingly obvious that it's not just that they're slow and the bureaucracy is slowing everything down even more. It's like, you know, they are purposely keeping things slow and inefficient so they have an excuse when, you know, people get outraged that they're taking away their benefits. And we're like, oh, we wanted to. It's just we couldn't because the timing, you know. It's like, whatever, man.
It's no use. This power
It's no
is
use.
far beyond anything we faced before. It feels like it's coming from something ancient, something primal.
You know, that's something crazy that Silver the Hedgehog
Even
came
full
from
power
that
of the
shit-ass
Qingming sword
game.
won't make a difference.
And even crazier that he's still a character in mainline Sonic stuff. Shunguang really be on Megami timing.
It's all right, Xiaoguang. Don't push
You
yourself.
talking
This
Fushiguro?
power really is that strong. We'll come up with another plan.
Yeah, she's like, maybe if I kill myself, that'll fix it.
Like, maybe we could try finding a way to seal off the underground entrance.
You're right. If we can't actually stop the power underground, we can at least find a way to seal the mine forever. It's going to be
But
difficult.
didn't you say...
But if I use this giant black flower, I should be able to pull it off.
Didn't you say it's the creator's power that's doing this and it's all over the hollow?
I knew you wouldn't let us down,
What
Junior.
the fuck? With this treasure I summon head.
You can seal the underground entrance using that giant black flower.
Exactly. I can use the Qingming sword to channel the flower's energy, similar to how he purified the miasma anomaly.
Domain expansion, testicular torsion. Fuck. Stop. Will you stop the fight? Yes, for God's sake, please. Alright.
As long as this terrible power stays sealed here, Wi-Fi shouldn't be in immediate danger for the time being.
Xiaoguang steps forward, raising her hand slowly. Between her fingers glows a mysterious charm. As she moves, the Qingming sword hums with a deep, resonant thrum.
Blood is the bond, soul as the vow.
Megami, Danheng, Ye Xingguang, the horsemen of now's the time to use the ultimate weapon when they're overreacting. I mean, to be fair, if you do have, like, one power that's like, I know this will immediately solve the problem, no matter what, pretty hard not to use that, you know? Because, like, you don't know that this problem's not gonna be the biggest problem you ever face. What if it is? What if it's the biggest problem and you're like, shit, I mean, I guess I gotta do it.
Carrying the fate of all endless eras, bound by the wishes of all living beings. Qingming as the lock, the sword as the tomb. Seal!
We did it?
The seal should hold for now. The
Bro.
rest, We'll discuss with
What
the
is this
others once
fan
we're back.
service angle? Put his dick level with the bang boo.
Shattered chains, chaotic souls. Hear the
So is that his
pitiful cries of
bandage
this
that
world.
fell off?
Oh, Creator, I beseech you. Awaken from your eternal slumber and descend upon this tainted world.
Man, who could have guessed that this super evil looking bang boo,
Sorry, everyone.
who's been,
You cannot stop
you
their
know,
descent.
talking the whole time about not remembering shit and being part of the most powerful group in the world. Who would have guessed he was actually evil?
What do you mean by that?
It's exactly as I said. Only their awakening
Yo,
can serve
Terminator.
as the ultimate answer to everything. The time has come. I will not allow you to interfere with the plan.
What plan are you talking about?
There's only one plan. From the very beginning, everything I've done was for one purpose. To awaken them.
But if the Creator awakens, all of Waifei Peninsula, all of New Eridu will be swallowed by a hollow. It would bring about a catastrophe beyond imagination.
Humans are truly adorable. You make the same mistakes again and again. And still, I forgive you. You call their revival a catastrophe. I call it salvation.
Resident Evil looking ass.
Humanity has knelt before the storms and worshipped strength. Now, it simply seeks a more perfect God.
Quick, click the power button. Yeah, why should just run up and like reprogram him real quick?
And they'll bless you with the greatest gift of all. Bliss without the burden of thought.
Oh god, he's genuinely just like, the god of brain rot will be here. He's bringing TikTok to the masses.
If you ask me, wouldn't it be better to just kill these people? Leaving them alive is only asking for trouble.
Oh, so he's like Gollum.
Enough! In short, dear friends, I'll create a better world for all of you.
There's one thing those old white-wigged pencil pushers were right about. We really should look over the Constitution and the amendments every 2 decades. Bro, I feel like it should be every like 5 years. You know what? At the end of every presidency, I think they should look stuff over and be like, okay, so this was a huge problem on the last one. We can't allow that shit anymore. But I also think that the Supreme Court shouldn't be allowed to just be decided by the president. Because that's a huge fucking problem, too.
When that time comes, you'll thank me for my judgment.
Lockspring, what's going on? Has something taken control of your mind?
This feels like a very nonchalant reaction to what just happened. Lockspring tenses for a moment as if something is awakened within him, and then a strange voice echoes out.
Oh, are you talking about me? I didn't take control of it. We're in a perfectly equal partnership.
Wow, so you're literally just Ye Shunguang, but evil.
Warning. Another independent, high-level intelligence data construct detected inside the target. Its core architecture bears a strong resemblance to a data source from the Agreement, attempting to access related memory banks. Insufficient permissions.
The fuck are you talking about?
I smell the scent of my own kind.
Insufficient permissions? Fairy, what do you think we keep you around for? Hack into that shit.
Now's not the time for you to show up.
Lockspring returns to normal, his voice as calm as ever, yet beneath that calmness lies a cold, unmistakable resolve.
Haven't you figured it out yet? From the beginning, getting close to you was all part of the plan. I'll use you to feed it the purest, most powerful energy, and awaken it for real.
Wait. Are you saying you were working with the Exaltists and Sarah from the very beginning?
Yeah, have you not put that together yet?
I did work with Miss Sarah, yes. But the Exaltists, they don't interest me.
Then why do you want to revive the Creator? There's nothing in it for you, is there?
I'm not human. And because of that, I I can see truths that you can't.
I'm not human, which means when the world gets turned into a super cancer breeding ground, I'll be fine.
As long as this world stays chaotic and disordered, groups like the Exaltists will keep emerging, like mold growing on something rotten. You can never completely eradicate them, because they are born from the despair of this world, just like Miss Sarah. If Miss Sarah hadn't gone through all that suffering, trapped between life and death, how could she have seen the truth behind it all? A true rebirth can only be achieved through temporary destruction.
Offspring, what are you talking about? Temporary destruction? If the creator awakens, that's when the true despair starts.
Yeah, Shunguang's like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
You still don't see it. New Eridu as it is now. It's rotten. People deceive and exploit workers.
Yeah.
Mining porcelain.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Division fought with passion. Your former companions, Banmei and Dylan, were no different. Do you see it now? You humans are obsessed with this game of
Guys, it's a
sacrificing
bangbu.
others
Just
to
hit it with a
elevate
rock.
yourselves.
For real.
Is any of it fair?
You can see his exposed fucking eye right there. Just go for that.
You too are part of those countless sacrifices. Ye Shunguang, wielder of the Qingming sword from Yonghui Summit, and the carefully chosen most
Back from an ad
perfect
break.
sacrifice.
What were you saying? I don't know. I'm not sure what I was saying when the ad started. I am getting real tired of these kinds of villains, though. Where it's like, the world is rotten and evil, and this will purify it, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my... Just be more selfish, even. Like, I would much rather see a villain who's like, yeah, of course I'm trying to destroy, North America, because then when I get to steal the land, I can create my own country, or like whatever, something like that. Instead of this... Because the thing is, like, you can have a villain who has those kinds of ideals, like Funny Valentine in JoJo Part 7, right? He's like literally, he's like, I want to make America the best country on earth. I know I'll be looked at as a villain. I know that I will be remembered in the world history books as a bastard, but I don't care. I want to make America the best. It's like, that's a goal. That's something that makes sense, and I can understand. All of these types of villains who are like, I want to destroy the world so that it can be remade in some, whatever. It's like, it doesn't make any sense to destroy the entire world because you think it's, like, not good. Like, it's so much easier to fix something that's already made versus destroying something and starting from nothing. Especially because if you kill all the humans, that's the end of it. It's not like the Bangbu can maintain themselves, clearly. I don't know.
You, more than anyone, should understand why your fate turned out so tragic. You were meant to live a normal, happy life.
One of the many things that annoys me about Shunguang is that she acts like wielding the sword is somehow her choice when all she's choosing is to keep following her elder's orders. Yeah, well, and also, as I understand it, like, this is something that's been weird the whole time, is they keep talking about it like she could just throw away the sword and that would be it. But I thought the whole point was the sword chose her and now she's stuck with it and she can't just abandon the sword. Like, it doesn't work like that, So it's weird that everyone's like, you can choose to make this decision. It's like, I thought that was the whole point, is that she can't. It's also annoying because everybody keeps being like, you aren't meant to suffer all your days. This is some horrible thing. And she's like, guys, I am fine. Like, I'm doing fine. Don't worry about me.
And you, Phaethon, along with your teacher, Carol Arna.
What does that mean? You know about my teacher?
I know a little. And that's exactly why I feel such deep anger and injustice for you. Are you really willing to live as the so-called children of the devil? You did nothing wrong. In fact, you were the ones who tried to save everyone.
All she's doing is making peace with her death. Practically digging her own grave with a smile. Yeah, but to some degree, that's all any of us can do. We all know we're gonna die someday. All you can do is live while you're here and do the best you can. So, like, it's weird that people keep coming up to her and being like, I'll save you from this. And she's like, I don't need it. I'm fine. Just like, I don't need you to save me. And they're like, no, seriously, I'll save you. Don't worry about it. It's like, bruh, why don't you just listen to me for a second?
And the root of all this tragedy lies in humanity's division. You can never truly understand another's situation, nor ever.
Which, again, I don't dislike that as a concept of a character who, like, everyone's trying to save, and she's like, I don't need saving. Like, I'm fine. But the fact that it's been every single character talking to her and saying that, and every time she's like, no, I'm fine. Like, just stop. Stop doing it over every time. It's weirder still that she's pretending to have agency. That I feel like makes more sense, because, like, that's a very human thing to do, to be in a situation where you don't really have much of a choice. Like, what are you gonna do? Just be like, yeah, my life sucks. I'm trapped here. I can't choose anything. It's terrible. Like, it's a very human thing to be like, no, this is my decision, you know? Like, in the same way that if you're being fired from a job and they're like, we can tell people that you are quitting, or we can fire you. Like, 90% of people are going to be like, no, I chose to quit. I chose to quit. And it's like, you didn't really choose. But it feels better to say, like, no, it's my choice, rather than like, yeah, I'm just fucked. There's nothing I can do.
But the world the Creator can bring is nothing like this. It will be a world of unity, equality, and eternal peace. When those who harm others feel the same pain. When those who sacrifice others are themselves sacrificed. Only then will people truly abandon their malice toward one another.
That doesn't feel like growth, just coping. Yeah, well, for some people, growth is not possible. Or, you know, it's possible, but they choose not to because growth is hard, you know?
In such a world, all are one. There is no strife, no conflict.
And to some degree, coping can sometimes be the best possible solution, you know? Like, if you have terminal cancer, which is basically her situation, what are you going to do other than cope? There's no way out. There's no answer to it. You just have to go like, well, I've got what I've got, and I'll do what I can, you know?
There's no such world. You're lying to yourself.
I agree. The world may be flawed, but at least it's real.
Stubborn fools. Looks like there's no point in trying to convince you. But regardless, my mission is to protect humanity. That will never change.
Lockspring spreads his arms as if to embrace the whole world, yet the look in his eyes sends chills down the spine.
So I'll make sure to protect you all.
Ah, yes. That spine-chilling look.
I will erase every trace of malice and free will within you. Everything that causes only pain. Then I'll place your purified souls inside the finest crystal spheres, keeping them safe forever. So you'll never have to face the ugliness and pain of the human world.
Like, why is this part even on this quest? This is literally all we just did. Literally, both other parts of the quest were exactly this. The part where Ye Shiyuan shows up, he's like, I just want to keep you safe. And she's like, well, I don't need you to. And then the part where she's trapped in her own brain and you go in to save her, you're like, it's my fault. I should have kept you safe. And she's like, I don't need you to. So now we're doing it again just for her to be like, I don't need you to. Like, oh my god.
The greatest of rebirths.
This patch has been just so repetitive, man.
Get behind me, Junior. Let's take out these
Fuck
ethereals
it.
first.
I don't care. I'm getting rid of all this shit as soon as I can.
Spring actually wants to summon the creator.
Just as you finally catch your breath from that super easy fight, a transmission comes in.
Boys, bad news. Just now, the activity in Lemnian Hollow spiked again. The Hollow, it's expanding at an accelerated rate.
We've got anomalies here as well. Those floating boulders we saw are spewing out miasma and ethereals.
So it looks like Lemnian Hollow's instability is linked to the same power behind those giant boulders.
I like that nobody's mentioning that the guy who was with them just summoned God.
Ishu and Shifu and the others back in Wi-Fi are still managing for the time being. Boys, please be careful.
Seems like it would be fairly important. They'll say a few final words to us and tell us they'll inform the other squads of the odd boulders. That's the other thing I've noticed about this in-between dialogue text. Sometimes it says them, sometimes it says us. Like, it's changing perspective all the time, which is really weird.
The situation isn't looking good. Who knows what Lockspring will do next? We need to take down these ethereals and catch up to them. I just hope the other squads are safe.
Whoa. Okay, there we go. At the same time, the other squads have also been contacted and are already approaching the boulders. Okay.
Be careful, everyone.
Yo, the whole gang. All the freaks from the patch. Or the season.
Not good. The miasma will draw in nearby ethereals.
If the miasma gets any thicker, the Hollow's expansion could accelerate.
Ow.
Let's check out the ethereals first.
Like a shadow. Wanna play a game? Time for a surprise! It won't hurt. I'll make it quick.
At least this is kind of a cool moment. Doing like a, you know, now your squad fights. And switching around.
Pretty, right?
Guys, can you hear me? The miasmic ethereals on our side just keep coming.
As for the Faith and siblings, I thought y'all kickstarted this whole story to prove Carol Arna's innocence.
Please, stay safe, everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's why they keep dealing with the cult stuff, because, like, they have to get closer to find out. Dude, this is such an overpowered squad. Miyabi, Banyue, and Dialin. Why was Banyue breathing hard? It's a robot. Why is he breathing at all?
Looks like we're all running into the same problem.
We can't keep this up.
Why not? We just started.
Mountainous strength.
Switching to my blade. Smash them. Premium support.
Make the earth tremble. Dreadful depths.
Pay close attention to what I'm saying.
Trains of light.
you copy? I suspect that the boulder might be the source of all this. I'm going to try attacking it.
Alright. As for Jufufu and Obel Squad... As for... okay. Seed on her fucking Segway.
Now's not the time to get sentimental.
Dude. What is like in Helldivers? Like one of them accidentally walked in front of her and she just pops him in the back of the head. Ooh, shit. Whoops.
Everyone, we just tried attacking the big boulder, but it didn't work.
Yeah, same here.
Obel Squad, focus on suppressing the surrounding ethereals first.
Ba 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 ba.
Not over yet.
Maximum firepower.
I like that we play with the other characters instead of them just appearing on cutscenes.
So many.
I agree. I think that's a cool,
We fight.
cool touch. Surrounded by waves of miasma and ethereals, the battle reaches a deadlock. And then...
Soldiers, open fire!
Isolde.
Isolde. How? Am I hallucinating?
But I see her too. And those miasma soldiers as well.
Perhaps the thick miasma around us is projecting fragments of our deepest memories.
Forget it. Even if it's just an illusion, even if your body has decayed, your soul still...
What's wrong? Forgot how to fight? We'll have to clear the path ahead ourselves.
I don't need you to tell me that.
Isolde, Colonel of the Obel Squad.
Magus,
Her
Captain
real
of the
name might be
Obel
Flora,
Squad.
but I personally call her Granny or Piper Jr. because she has the soul of a grandma. Fair enough.
Let me see how much you've improved.
Although Piper isn't even really that old, right? She's like, what, like in her 30s or something?
You've gotten better, Orphe. Your aim was much more stable this time.
Oh!
Magus, what's your ammunition?
Stop talking nonsense. My aim's every bit as good as yours. Damn
Okay, so they're just talking to a ghost now, I guess.
power of Obel Squad.
Isolde being here is just fan service, but I really liked it. It is very weird. You stand side by side, those hazy, long-buried memories, the days of training, fighting, laughing, and crying together burn vividly once more.
You're getting slow, Magus. You, I remember, would have reacted the moment I raised my hand.
Isolde.
Don't just stand there. The enemies are right in front of us. Attack!
Oh, that's because those are allies. I was wondering why I couldn't lock on.
Are there more and more ethereals showing up?
Turns out, because they're on my side,
Numbers
technically.
growing really fast.
Things are looking pretty bad if it keeps up.
Bro, this ain't shit. I could do this all fucking day.
Nothing we can't clear out. Damn, they just keep coming.
Piper has anime logic. She mentions that in a few years she can retire.
You know me too well.
I mean, that's nonsense anyway, because what kind of retirement plan does being a wastelander bandit have? Shippers will say Magus was low-key feeling Isolde in life. I mean, I guess. It'd be weird to be dating a gun.
Lemnian Hollow has stabilized to some extent. All thanks to your hard work.
That is always funny, though, like in Hajime no Ippo, Eiji Date, the champion of was it featherweights in Japan. He's like he's drawn with like gray in his hair, and like he's, you know, he looks like he's like 40 something. And one of the other dudes is like, "Hey old man, you retiring soon?" And he's like, "Stop calling me old man, I'm only 28. And I'm like, holy shit, you aged real bad. Meanwhile, Magus was alive. Ah, I see. Plays All Stars, They Don't Stop Coming nonstop. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Hearing this news, the creeping exhaustion from continuous battles burns into determination.
We might just be civilians, but Spook Shack's still a force to be reckoned with. Right, Alice? I'll do my best. There's a lot of them. These ethereals are no match for us.
We shall guard this place till the very end.
Even the toughest knot is still just a rope that can be cut. These ethereals are nothing to fear.
Okay.
It reminds me of the past, but things are different now.
Like they're like, Miyabi, what are you talking about? Stream timed out on me. What did you say? About what specifically? Because I think the last thing I was doing was just singing "They Don't Stop Coming" over and over.
That sounded real cool, Orphe.
Magus. Oh, I just said, yeah, that makes more sense than them having a relationship while she was a gun. Meanwhile, on Zhao Guang and Wise's side, boy, this part of the patch is really struggling. There's been a lot more lag in this part. The air's thick with a nauseating stench, and the ground and the sound of grinding bones and guttural growls echoes from all directions. Ethereals surge forth like a tide, pouring endlessly from the miasma, seeping out of the giant boulder.
There's no end to these miasma-spawned ethereals, and there's no way to deal with them all. Shoguang, can you still hold on?
It's for all the Aboba pixels.
I'm okay, but if this keeps up, we might lose track of Lock Spring. We're running out of time.
See, this is the problem with having like an infinitely powerful character that you play as in the story. I don't believe that she could possibly be having this much trouble fighting regular ethereals. Like, it should just be, she's like, bam, got him, and then immediately it's like, alright, let's go chase after him.
It looks like I'll have to use the power of the Qingming sword.
But the Qingming sword will take its toll on you, and you've only just recovered. You can't be reckless. There must be another option. Maybe we can find a way around.
Plot twist, she got even more into her when she became a gun. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. I mean, she's a soldier, so maybe. She's like, God, if only my girlfriend could also be a gun. And then Magus is like, Isolde, I'm sorry. She's like, yo!
There is no other path. This is the only way through.
Zhao Guang keeps fighting off the ethereals, though her movements are clearly growing sluggish. Just as she reaches for the Qingming sword and you start to panic, a cold, familiar voice rings out.
These mere ethereals dare to stand in my way.
Disciples of Yunque Summit, here to assist.
Yo, who's that fucking male version of Belle up in the left-hand corner?
Brother, what are you doing here?
The dog is here. Yeah, Ashwo, or whatever.
I still hold resentment toward Yunque Summit. With Wei-Fei in danger, I can't just stand by. Besides, I can't just watch you suffer. Xiao Guang, Junior Wise, you've both fought hard. We'll take care of these vermin.
Actually, Wise hasn't done a damn thing because he can't fight.
Xiao Zhao, Beelion, Ashura, everyone's here.
I told you I'd catch up with you. Now, It's time to cause some trouble.
The senior Ye, Zhao Zhao, and the others helping you quickly take care of the miasmic ethereals. Breakfast time for Vulcan will be donut for today, BRB. Nice. I haven't had a donut in a while.
Help. We can finally catch our
I could
breath
use
for a moment.
a good donut.
But if you're all here, is everything all right back at Phylum Heights?
Don't worry. Ishwin Shifu is holding things down there, along with the other disciples. She said no matter what, she won't let the Hollows
the
expansion
true
harm a
Void
single
Hunter and
civilian.
combat MVP is here. That'd be wild if, like, he jumped in and then the thing on his back just turned into a Gatling gun. And he was just like, alright. We did it.
From what I know, this floating boulder constantly releases miasma and ethereals, so things won't stay peaceful for long.
How do you know?
Xiaoguang, I know you have your own mission. Go.
I guess maybe because he was linked to the creator or whatever.
Leave the boulder to us.
The boulder is conflicted.
Thank you, brother.
I'm coming with you.
But, Xiao Zhao, things will only get more dangerous from here on.
That just means you'll need my help even more, right?
Right.
Sure.
Then we'll be counting on you, Xiao Zhao.
Don't mention it. Let's go. No matter what lies ahead, no matter what the creator really is, we'll face it together.
Just a rabbit, a dork, and whatever the fuck you are.
By the way, when
Fighting
Xiao Zhao
God.
showed up out of nowhere just now, it was like our savior descending from the heavens. So cool.
That's such a weird way to
God.
describe it.
I fucking hate
Xiaoguang's right.
that anime trope.
Welcome back.
Or, you know, it's not even just limited to anime. They do it in, like, Marvel stuff, too, or just American comics or whatever. I fucking hate the trope of somebody coming in, saying something cool, and being like, I'm here to help you. And then the people in the scene are like, oh my god, when you came down and said you were here to help me, that was so cool. It's like, just fucking let it be cool. You don't have to, like, write your own response to it the way that people should be responding. He throws a turtle shaker at the enemy, but instead of fortune-telling dice, it's got bombs inside. That'd be wild. The art for this patch at certain points, like the Spook Shack Krampus Oboe Squad scene, just giving me the feeling that the art team at some point while making this patch went, you know what, screw this, screw all those banner sales don't pay me enough for this crap. It certainly seems like some of it was actually hand-drawn, some of it was AI, or like partially AI and then maybe touched up, and then some of it was like clearly 3D models that they just put the filter over, which is very weird. Like, I don't know, it feels like they've been like running out of time or something as for the patch, but it's very strange. That's right, this is my plan. As you all know, the Qingming sword shares the same origin as the creator, so Ye Xingguang, keeper of the Qingming sword, your existence is crucial to us. So that's why the creator's descent requires Ye Xingguang. Without her, your plan will become impossible. You wouldn't do that. Even without reclaiming the power of the Qingming sword, destroying a tiny place like Phylum Heights would be child's play, and your only bargaining chip is the sword keeper. Best case scenario for me would have been to arrive here with a sword keeper who had already lost their 5 senses. I was so close to success, but I never expected you'd be able to use the remnants of the creator's power to restore the senses. Of course, what's easier to control than someone who's lost their 5 senses? So you made an illusion. Creator Supreme. Exaltus are losers. Oh my god.
Lock Spring's up ahead. We need to take out these enemies and catch up. We'll be fine if the creator really awakens. It won't just destroy Phylum Heights. All of New Eridu could fall.
Well, I guess in a way we're kind of saving New Eridu, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Tunnels are so twisty. We need a plan to
Is
figure
that
out
really
which
the
one
most important thing right now? Alright, here we go. More fighting.
The line is gone. Split the heavens. Huh? The miasma's really strong in that direction. Let's go.
What is this? Miners, I guess. You.
My mom said Lady Sunbringer came to our first
Whoa. It's huge.
It's huge.
It's absorbing the miasma's energy.
The cutscene just cut off its own dialogue.
We must be close to the core of this whole area.
Whee!
This thing.
Lock Spring stands before the massive cocoon, silently watching you.
I knew you'd make it here eventually.
Lock Spring.
They're about to awaken. Even you.
You really are.
Mr. It's just like the two standing. I thought that after all the
Yep.
pain-
Unfortunately,
You're a
not
dick. Everyone's sad.
You were angry for our. That's the Lock Spring. But why?
Haven't you realized yet? Every humanity can't.
Yeah. I'm doing this because people suck ass and I'm trying to fix it and blah blah blah.
When Lady Sunbringer created me, she embedded an absolute unbreakable command deep within my core registry.
I brought this film strip with me so you can see what happened. I used to be a Gundam, as you can see.
A high firepower combat bang boom must never point it. I once saw it as an honor and lived by it as my guiding.
City burns.
Quick, Lockspring! That woman has the last can of food. Grab it now.
Head, a frail woman clutches a can tightly. It's the only food for the crying baby in her arms.
Command conflict detected. Target identified as unarmed human. The attack command cannot be executed.
What the hell do you mean? You useless. This is an emergency. If you don't grab it, I'll be the one who starves. Do you understand? I order you to attack her.
What kind of dirtbag can't even steal from a woman with a baby in her arms by himself?
Core directive. Cannot comply.
Just then, an old woman with a cane stumbles through the ruins, offering the only piece of bread she has to the woman holding the baby.
Please, let the little one eat first.
The man's eyes redden at the sight. He abandons the woman, shoves the old lady aside, and snatches the bread from her hands. She falls to the ground with a cry of pain. Mad with desperation, he stuffs the bread into his mouth and then points at the fallen elder and gives an even crueler order.
Spring, I'm ordering you one last time. Kill her. Remove this liability.
No, please. I'm begging you.
In that moment, I lock onto the old woman's pleading eyes. But inside me, data starts to collide and spiral into chaos. My directives state that I am to serve my master. But my core directive tells me I must never point my weapon at an unarmed human. I was created to protect humanity. Yet my master is ordering me to harm another human. So to protect one human, must I hurt another?
Yes, sometimes.
Seeing me still motionless, my master cursed furiously, kicked me hard, then stepped forward to finish the old woman himself.
So, really the key here is just that he should have been programmed with the directive, you are never to harm an unarmed human unless it is to protect a different human who is directly attacking them. Because that way he still wouldn't be able to attack a woman who's holding bread, even if it was to, you know, save his master from starvation. But when this dirtbag went to attack the other people, then he could have stopped him, you know?
I could hear my body crying out in anguish, but there was no pain. Slowly, I turned my head toward my master. So this is humanity. This is what I was meant to protect. Then I finally break my core directive and execute the attack command. But not against the old woman.
Got some... like an eyelash in my eye. That's something that they don't tell you when you've got long eyelashes. They mostly just get in your own fucking eyes all the time.
Not at her, but at him.
Okay, so you killed him.
I finally understood. Humans are creatures ruled by emotion and desire. Chaotic and short-sighted. Your kindness is fragile and easily shattered. Your morals are worthless when weighed against self-interest. That's why you need a higher, they will chart your path.
God will help you to be less of a bastard. I see.
That is the reason. Only then can my mission be... You'll understand soon enough.
Okay, I get it.
I once felt the same as, but... And for those of us, because...
I get it.
Child happiness doesn't need to...
But what the Creator brings isn't salvation, when the world is nothing but absolute preordained silence.
Speaking of banners, I understand if the dev team sunk a lot of time into Shunguang as an agent, but the way they undercut two whole agents in Monato and Banyue makes the devs come off as assertive, you know? Certainly, it seems like whoever gets released before a Void Hunter is just begging to be, like, shafted, for sure.
That's because you still don't know what good truly is.
I'm not sure what could be called better, but I know this, Lockspring.
Even if your choice is...
Even if everything we do is... If you take that away, Lady Sunbringer...
Okay.
Lady Sunbringer, but humanity turned its unforgivable.
No one ever asked for your...
What?
Placing your hopes on some
Xiao being like,
creator
nobody
to
asked,
change
fuckboy.
everything is just as ridiculous. Just like how I once naively... You despise the ugliness of humankind, but if you can't even...
You just don't understand.
And just what is it that you said people are obsessed with? You've chosen to sacrifice...
No, I'm not like them.
For us, Lockspring, perhaps before that day, for the sake of that, we must come together, but in the...
Why have you two made the same choice as my creator?
It'd be funny if...
I don't understand it. I just don't.
They were talking to him this whole time, like, we have to come together, and we have to try to live as one, and then she's like, now! And Shunguang just, like, stabs him through the heart. It's like, alright, we got the bastard.
Creator?
No. Even after being... But I won't allow it.
So Sunbringer did not submit to the creator.
What you're doing now isn't to... I've run away many times, but that's not a choice, Lockspring.
So that was a lie.
You choose to create.
Oh, and okay, so it's literally just the thing from that mech event.
There has to be another way.
That makes sense.
This is the best way, and the only way. See that giant cocoon there? They've been drawing in the miasmic energy from the entire Rimnian Hollow. It won't be long before they hatch.
Oh, he's even got the same move set.
Everything will be proven.
Split the heavens! Split the light!
Bro, fucking airball. bitch.
A measure of steel slices the world
Shin
through.
Guang sounds like a 60s era hippie with her peace talk. I mean, they all just sound like very sanctimonious.
Spring.
I know what's best for the world and blah blah blah.
Got more important things to do.
So a Thyron and a bunny walked into a bar.
Oh, it's too
What's up,
late.
Kenny?
Careful.
Welcome in. Good to see ya. Hope you're staying warm out there. You just sound holier than thou. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's hard not to when you're talking about, like, whose worldview is right and whether humanity is garbage.
What's wrong?
I'm fine. It's just.
I'm fine. It's fine. We're fine.
I need to find. Oh, I can't let it.
Oh my god.
Pushing yourself.
It's happening again. It's happening again.
There isn't time. Look, it doesn't have a physical form. And
Searching?
Junior,
What do you mean?
I just. I'm going to have that osmanthus cake I like, even though it.
Fuck. Oh my god, the osmanthus cakes are back.
What are you?
Watch out!
Oh well, at least we get to see something cool now.
Why?
How did she do that?
No!
This is the fate I chose.
Finally, it's mine.
And I'm the perfect vessel for your descent. And let this body be your prison!
You've lost your mind. If you do this, you'll also
Come with me to oblivion.
Stop, Xiaoguang! If you do this, you'll go down with them!
I don't know why they insisted on so much runtime for this event.
I'll have to break our promise. But this is the only way.
I mean, this cutscene's pretty rad so far.
From the same source as this sword. That's why I know better than anyone.
Actually, you know what? I'm just not gonna.
And untouchable
I'm just
they
not gonna press the
truly
buttons and see if I can make it forward anyway.
We can't
Fucking
leave
Zhao
this
back there,
invisible
face
force cut off.
down.
I have to become their vessel first, and then destroy myself to stop them. That's the only way we might have a chance to win.
The cost is your life. What kind of a win is that?
Zhao Zhao,
It's called a Pyrrhic victory.
go. I don't want to see anyone else get hurt because of me anymore.
Zhao's holding on for dear life, pretty much. Also point out, I'm not touching any buttons, and it's
Leaving you behind.
still just going.
Xiaoguang, don't give up. There has to be another option.
I'm not giving up. I'm only protecting the things that matter more than my life.
What's up, Cyrene? Welcome in. Good to see you.
For everyone in Phylum Heights, for my friends, and for you.
Xiaoguang, don't!
Junior, please, be happy for me.
It would be funny if you don't press the buttons. Once he gets there, he just gets dissolved immediately.
Right now. Meeting you has changed my life for the better.
Yo, fan service. Slice them clothes off, boy.
Another way. This is the same as. There's still time. I will bring you home.
That's a lot of fucking swords. Fine, I'm going back in my ball. Fuck you. Yo, she summoned a Gundam.
Sarah? That thing. It has Sarah's face.
Woo.
Looks like her wish to merge with the Creator really did come true.
Thank you, Junior. Sorry, I was being too reckless.
Really, you were being too reckless? That's weird. You haven't done that literally every single... Whoa, huh? What? Every single part of this patch. Some enemies can use control skills during combat that ignore invulnerable effects while control skills being executed. There will be no flash warning. Cannot be blocked or parried. You have to dodge. If you successfully counter, inflict a shutdown effect. Okay. All right. I see. That was a really weird way to do that.
To the realm beyond the world. Stop your futile resistance. Endless strife and pain were never meant to be your fate. I will grant you true
Fucking
happiness.
God. How many times are you people gonna make that argument before you realize I don't give a shit?
Did it?
Humans. Hopelessly foolish creatures.
The miasma. It's being absorbed.
Oh, so you guys just haven't done shit this whole time, huh?
What is this?
Could this be? I will show you.
Yo, she's got homophobia.
You get so much stronger all of a sudden. At this rate, we won't last much longer.
Speak for yourself. I'm doing just fine.
We have to hold on. The sword follows my will and wins howl in the heavens.
Looking back at this, I forgot most of this cutscene. Guess the Qingming Sword's influence was too immersive or all the previous yapping. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just hard to remember anything when it's not like, you know, osmanthus cakes and the same 4 fucking things over and over again. Yo, where are you going? Yo, that's sick.
I just got word from Magus.
Why you really should not be here.
Powering the Creator. That could work. You've got to hang in there. Just a little longer.
I've had enough of this damn rock.
Soldiers, increase firepower!
Soldiers, use regular bullets. So they could have done that before, they just didn't try all actually attacking it.
Before the will of humankind, even the divine shall crumble.
I guess.
All squads are doing their best to destroy the boulders. You guys, you have to hold on.
It is really hard to see what's going on with all of these swords flying back and forth.
You're welcome. We'll be waiting for your good news next.
Thank you, everyone.
Miyabi and Senior Yes Sides made it too. That's all of them. The boulders are destroyed.
No matter how imperfect this world is, it's still worth saving.
Our mission's done. The rest is up to you now, hero.
Suddenly Sarah boss fight. Finally, we've caught up to the most evil creature of them all. Sarah. Eat shit, asshole.
Are you okay?
What? She was looking like, she looks like in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, in the Subspace Emissary, when somebody gets turned back into, like, a figurine.
Thank you, Wise. But I won't hesitate anymore. Even if I'm destined to forget, I'll keep trying to remember, again and again. Even when trembling with fear, I will still stand in front of my friends. Even if I fall 1,000 times, I'll crawl up and fight again. That's the power that pulls people back from the abyss over and over again. We never needed gods. All we needed were our own hands to hold on and lift each other up.
That's a crazy visual. To be firing so many swords, it makes a giant sword.
Fools. One day, you'll all...
Nope, and it's fine.
It's finally done.
As the final trace of the creator fades into the air, everything falls silent. The eerie black mist finally dissipates, leaving behind a scarred wasteland and those who survived. Maybe it's just your imagination, but even though you're still deep underground, it feels as if a ray of sunlight has pierced through the rock above, bringing a long-lost warmth that almost brings tears to your eyes. I don't know about friends as far as Wise is concerned. You seem like you're feeling them quite a bit. Nah, they're just roommates. It's finally over. Good job, everybody. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Something I used to believe the Qingming sword, but just now I can feel.
Yeah, you chose it. It chose you. Now you're fine, and you're not gonna lose your mind. I get it.
But you were going to sacrifice your...
I'm sorry. You know, in the dream, I was surrounded at that moment. I knew it was my decision.
Yeah, okay.
At some point.
I know.
I saw you
know.
stride and...
Don't forget, I'm a proxy. No matter...
Don't forget, I'm a proxy. It's easy to forget because I don't really do it anymore and nobody fucking gives a shit, but...
Everything's on your end. We just got word that the other squads have all completed their mission.
Welcome back from breakfast.
Stabilized and returned to its original size.
How's the donut? What kind of donut did you get? Let me guess. Jelly donut.
Mission accomplished.
Looks like everyone's done. Right.
Here's done. Victory feast. There's miasma.
Junior, what? You look like you've...
It's Carol. Yeah, there's Carol. What if I'm just like, nope, not dealing with this.
Teacher.
Huh?
What is she?
She doesn't sound like she's talking.
You Eridu.
Look, that mass of miasma in front of her.
Xiaozhao's right. She's talking to someone.
Yummy. A chocolate donut for today. Okay. Like a chocolate iced cake donut, or like a regular chocolate and glaze? Because I love a good chocolate iced cake donut. At least in the most recent event, the Angels of Delusion column manager. That's good. Song request. I can put on the song at the end when we're going to raid. Or, if we do some more tower battles or something. If those children, I have no regrets. I will become a catastrophe. Chocolate covered with jam in the middle. Strawberry jam. That's interesting. I've never seen a donut like that.
Are these... I can feel it. Who and...
Why do they look like me and Belle?
Junior.
Thank goodness you...
Sorry.
What do you need, Wise?
What happened to me just now?
When the miasma cleared, you...
Here's the thing, like, I know they want to keep this, like, a mystery and leave little hints and stuff, but, like, there's no new information here. Because they have to stretch it out for, like, what, 7 or 8 years of patches if Genshin is anything to go off of?
I think you're better off not... We only saw a fragment of a memory.
I don't really care that much until they give us some real info.
The city is never... That means things are no...
You're right.
Okay. I know. Let's...
The only way to end suffering.
Bro, look at this guy. He looks like an anime character who just had somebody say something horrible to them. He's just like, oh.
Humanity. The courage to forget, the resolve to choose, the will to keep...
Yeah.
These struggles, I once deemed
Lock Spring realizes that he was being a dick.
How disappointing.
back then. When I was on the verge...
That's right. Well, what's the matter?
No, quite the opposite. I want to thank you. If it weren't for you,
Fuck.
I might never have gone through all of this.
Thank you for the stretch, Vulcan. I went climbing yesterday, and I was doing pretty much just routes on the belly, which is like the underhanging part of the wall. And those are much harder because you have to like hold yourself up onto the wall because you're hanging down. So I'm sore today. My muscles are fucked up.
But not today. Lady Sunbringer, Utopia.
Which is like a little disappointing. I see, he said the Utopia that floats above New Eridu. So I guess that's real. It was a weird, kind of disappointing day for climbing, because it was like I didn't manage to do anything new really, but I got a really hard workout because I was doing all the belly stuff. So I'm like, it was a good day, but also like not.
Now that everything's been resolved,
Like I didn't get anything recorded
I head
even.
back and report. Proxy and...
Okay, yeah. You guys are friends now. You realized you were a dick.
Oh, that's right. If you can't complete that...
You were a dick.
You don't have, just like you said
And
before.
it was fine.
But if there's a...
Senior Joe!
Things at Phylum Heights.
Yep, you guys are fine. Let's all head home. We're all buds. Yay.
Shut up and...
Wise, you should be...
Xiaoguang is right here.
Phone call for Fuckboy Supreme.
First of all, thank you both for everything.
Thank you. You're great. I need to talk to you. She's now Void Hunter.
Don't worry. Besides that, of all for these reasons,
Why is the mayor the one who decides who becomes a Void Hunter? It feels like it should be more like a military thing, right?
I want.
I had the worst neck and shoulder cramps from upping my weights by only 5 pounds, so I feel ya. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's all so incremental. Like, stepping up from V3s to V4s, it's like, it starts to really take a toll on your muscles when you first start doing it. Oh, Father God, make them stop yapping. Oh, sweet Lord, please smite them for their long-windedness. I really thought it would have been fine, but ouch. Yeah, I mean, that's the crazy thing about bodies, is like, they get used to, you know, the exact amount that you do, and then any more than that, and you're like, God damn.
If I'm not mistaken, this is...
Yes. No matter what decision.
Yes, I'm in trouble now.
I order you, even if it means...
I refuse.
You dare.
Objectively, with my current personally. So I'm sorry.
Xiao Zhao, I've always thought you were...
You've really impressed me. This was all a test.
Relax. I'm not I've been wondering when you'd finally grow out of that bad habit of yours. And also, taking the Qingming
Ridiculous.
sword, you probably guessed already. This was just high ambition, but they'll probably move on to it. Void Hunters.
What do you mean?
No matter what, remember, as for the rest...
They're literally just doing the Zorro quest of like, alright, so we gotta collect all the Void Hunter weapons, all 7 of them.
ladies and gentlemen, today we
Yo, it's Wise's dad.
a victory that determined the very survival of New Eridu.
I mean, I'm glad to know what the fucking mayor looks like finally. Although, I don't like that he has a rat tail. That fucking sucks. Terrible haircut for a mayor.
Among them stands the and so, because
Thank you.
perhaps
Yay, they do the scene from the end of Star Wars.
Maybe this, but that's why. And when all these, because I know in the distant
Cool art.
past, and then we fit from this.
beautifully said.
At once I was wrong. It was so.
Saw a tweet about Hoyo's obsession with rat tails. Yeah, which is crazy because so far the only rat who should actually have one is Jane.
And peace has returned to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Just like Xiao Guang
What's up,
said,
Evil of Darkness?
even if the world is
Hope
full
you're
of
doing
conflict
good. Welcome
and
in.
imperfection, there's still
Yunquei
something
Summit's my
that
favorite
binds us
faction. I would
together.
love to eat Pan Yin who's cooking.
Maybe it's the
I would
unspoken
too.
trust
I
we
bet it
place
would
in
be
our
fire.
companions, or the small acts of kindness we receive from
I'd want to
strangers.
see how he would make American-style barbecue, because it would probably be like an American-Chinese fusion, and it would probably be
Small,
delicious.
significant connections eventually merge into something that feels like a miracle. Something steady enough to hold us all up, keeping us from falling into the abyss.
Hey, you made it. You still have to talk to people and do shit. Oh my god.
Xiao Guang?
I've packed some elixirs and
Yep, you're fine. I saw it. I saw it. He fucking said osmanthus cakes.
You'd better.
Son of a bitch.
Xiaoguang.
Shogun, get the fuck out of here.
I suppose it's time for me to go too.
Wait, so he's just back to normal now? He can just do that?
Brother?
Okay.
I'm leaving this place. I'm going.
Brother.
It's not just for you. I heard that Void Hunter Hoshimi Miyabi's blade, tailless. There may be secrets hidden. I want to uncover these secrets.
So even though she was like, I don't really need you to try to fix the sword, he's like, it's time to start my own journey, doing exactly what I was trying to do before. I had to say it one last time, I
I've
guess.
imagined it countless times, but I was wrong. Xiao Guang, I also know that it's just that.
I'm already happy.
I'm glad then. Also, I'm not sure. He once said that one didn't besides this Baisa. a special catalyst would appear. After everything that's happened.
Ah, so that's why everybody was saying that their Thyron type would be the, like, Baije. Because he literally just says it.
Yes.
It seems your meeting was all right.
That makes sense.
Farewell, my sister.
Junior, don't mind what my brother said about...
I think it's pretty nice.
Huh?
Yeah,
Junior,
yeah, okay.
I mean, the other... Perhaps I used to think that way, but actually, love is a miracle. I really, truly love this world. The good, the bad, and that's exactly why now I finally understand. I may be new as a...
Alright, I mean, I thought you were gonna be like, hey, Wise, I wanted to say I love you, but nope. She's just like, I wanted to tell you something. Dude, the world is so fucking cool. I am so happy to be alive. It's like, okay, I guess.
It was my first time, and all the moments I remember the freak. I didn't realize we'd...
No matter what happens, I'll always...
Junior. Thank you. I think... I don't know when the but big thank you.
You're welcome.
Well...
Safe travels.
See you later. Oh my god. New intel about the creator. They're not the real creator. Yeah, of course they're not the real creator. Because if it was, then that means the story would be over and we wouldn't be able to do it anymore. So, more cult shit. Yo, he's got the homophobia now.
It's that wise. We should probably get you checked out some.
Or maybe we should just let's
Oh my
just
god,
call it a day.
why are they all like this? Some crazy shit happens where his hand lights up and his eye changes color, and she's like, maybe we should go to the doctor, and he's like, it's fine.
My old friend. But I know that thing was their creation. Like a tumor that can never be removed. It's obvious they're probing. Still, the Qingming Sword's keeper from Yunquei Summit. This is good, my old friend. But...
Okay, so maybe the mayor's dirty, then. Fucking finally. See, look how long this was. Look how many fucking pieces it has. I feel like we deserve double the normal rewards for that. Okay. Well, we have done it, everybody. The Heart, Part 5 by Kendrick Lamar. Alright. So we're going to end a little early tonight, or, 45 minutes early tonight, because, as I said, I have to drive to my girlfriend's house, and she lives an hour away, and it's miserable out, so I want to get out as soon as possible. But thank you all for being here. I'm glad we're finally done. And we're gonna raid Nor and T. 'Cause why not? Thank you all so much for being here. We are finally done with Zenless again for now. We will be back on Monday for God of War Ragnarok. Assuming I don't get stuck over the weekend. If not Monday, it'll be Wednesday, but it will be God of War. We'll be doing some God of War. Thank you all. Stay safe.